Alright, we're back once again. This is game 2. Valy, a little bit of an indecision there with his probes. He threw them at the mineral line and brought them back. Okay, why not? Excuse me. This is game 2 of Valy versus Antares in the semifinals of the Invex Tournament. I guess
were they the semifinals? I'm not too certain of that.
It was. That's what's written on the replay, so I'll go with it.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah, I just believe everything I'm told. It turns out they removed gullible from the dictionary. It's weird.
I heard that one too.
Yeah. So I'm not going to bother trying to introduce them again, because if anyone watched the first game, they'll watch the second one, and if they're watching the second one, they probably watched the first. So, no need to introduce. Basically, Valy won the first one with a very well-timed, kind of lucky warp gate, four warp gate push. So, we'll see what happens in this one, now that they've felt each other out a little bit, got the timings down. Valy got a gas on 12. Pretty normal, I guess. Normally it's on 13, but 12 will do.
What the? Whoa! The first thing he got was an assimilator instead of a gateway?
Indeedly do.
Jesus. This is kind of a strange play going on. I'm guessing he wants to get, I don't know, Dark Templar early or something? I don't know.
Maybe he's gonna sentry rush. We'll just have to see how things pan out here. See what he's got in store. Also, Terran getting the gas at a pretty standard time. A little bit late, actually. They normally get it at 13 as well. But anyway, there he goes. He's getting a barracks down. He's not dropping a second, so I guess he's changing up his tactics. Meanwhile, over here in the Protoss base, Valy's just chrono boosting the hell out of those probes.
No kidding, no kidding. He's already got 17 coming. I mean, he's already got 17 down. However, I'm still intrigued by this early gas play. I'm so curious as to what he's got in stock. And now he's trying to harass that SCV who's been harassing the mineral line. Damn! No, not the mineral line, the pylon there.
That's a pylon, my
30
son.
out of 200. Jesus. But is he going back for more? No, he would be an idiot. No, he's just chasing him around. And now he's getting out as an early zealot.
That SCV needs one more tap, I think. No, 2 taps. Yeah.
Look at this. He's already got 200 gas. There's definitely something up here. There's definitely something coming up.
Yeah, he's not researching Warpgate, which is kind of odd. But Antares decided, screw it. I like the 2 racks pressure. I'm doing it. I'm going all the way. Let's go.
You didn't see what he's done here. I mean, if you take a look at the eastern part of the map, there's a Stargate coming up.
The eastern part of the map? Oh, that's what I do to Terrans as well, and it works quite well.
Figures. You go with noob tactics.
Well, if you want to call Valy a noob, then noob he is, because he's using the same tactic I do. Not that it's mine, because to be completely honest, I picked it off White Rod first. That really fast Void Ray rush with the Stargate right next to the Terran base. Just marvelous, man. I mean, if he pumps out a bunch of Marines really fast and he gets that stim, which he's not getting right away, then it's going to be pretty effective. But we'll see. Like, well, there goes Antares with his early push. His 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Marines and Marauder, exactly the same as the last game. He's going to be met by 2 Zealots and a Sentry, so this is going to be a bit of a tight one for Valy. I mean, he's going to have to push out another Sentry or 2 to make sure that those guys don't get up the ramp. He's got to watch that ramp. Watch the ramp, Valy. He's watching now.
Yeah.
Okay, but is that 1 Sentry going to do it? No, he won't be enough. You better push out another one there, my friend.
No.
Meanwhile, the Void Ray is going to town on the base. He's getting those Marines, but those Marines are eventually going to get him, even though he's fully charged up now. They'll whittle him down slowly but surely. I don't know if this worked out as well as he would have hoped. There's just too many Marines, because he does have that barracks with the reactor on it. And I don't know. And he's already reacted immediately by getting an engineering bay down, so he's going to fight off this cheesy Void Ray thing pretty fast and effectively.
Tell you what, though, that Void Ray got himself 9 kills. I think he's already paid himself off there. Paid himself off. He's already paid for himself. Now he's going for the supply depot.
Yeah, he's not
But
going to
that's
get
just not going to work.
No.
I think he's pretty much got the Void Ray covered. There's no point, especially with that missile turret coming up.
Yeah. But I tell you what though, it also keeps him busy, you know? It makes him not think about, oh crap, I only have one gas right now. He's not thinking about that right now. He's thinking about that Void Ray, and he's thinking I should keep my forces up here, and I've got to repair that supply depot at some point. Meanwhile, Valy will be left free to do whatever he wants back in his own base, which he decided to go for the 4-gate.
Yeah, I just looked at that now. I'm like, okay, this is a pretty good transition, but I would prefer to actually continue that 4-gate transition going instead of actually pumping out another Void Ray over there from his proxy Stargate. I'm not sure this was the wise decision, but we'll see how it turns out.
Well, it's probably going to turn out quite well because he has a reasonable ground force now. Don't know if it's going to do too well against all those Marines, though, coming out in droves. But I don't know. We'll just see how this one pans out. Now with the Void Ray there to take out those Marauders, nah, it's not going to work.
Too many Marines. Too many Marines.
Indeed. Marines, man, they're just marvelous units. Love them. Can't go wrong with Marines. So versatile.
Yeah. Oh, man. I wonder what Valy's got in stock next. I bet he's like right now, okay, proxy Stargate failed. Now my 4-gate transition kind of failed. What am I going to do now? Now he's taking out his Void Ray from the back of the main base of the Terran there. He's going to bring it back, probably bring it into his main army composition.
Nothing wrong with that. Getting more Zealots, that's good. They will certainly be able to soak up some damage there. Don't really know what he's doing, sending them in one by one, letting them die.
It's a great tactic.
Yeah, maybe it is. It's a tactic I don't understand, being copper. But I don't even think I would do that. It's kind of weird. He's retreating to his own base. Probably a good move, especially if the Terran decided to move out like he did. So, Valy reading the situation quite well. He must be thinking, what am I going to do? Gotta be honest, dropping down an expansion would not be what I'd think about doing when I was retreating. Attacking.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what he thinks. I mean, that's what he wants the Terran to think. He's like, okay, oh.
Yeah, clearly it didn't work out the way he was hoping because the Terran decided to just go ahead and move in and go ahead and my God, his scoot and shoot was nice. Yeah, he just decided to move in and put a hamper on the whole thing. But he's still maintaining it. Terran decided not to reinforce. Instead, work on a command center himself, and he's getting out a couple of Vikings to make sure those Void Rays don't bother him too much. Yeah, Antares' reactions here are a lot better than they were in the last game. Being a little more cautious, but a little more aggressive at the same time. This is good. This is good for him. Meanwhile, Valy down in his base. He's got almost 900 gas completely unused. If I had 900 gas, I'd say, you know what I'm going to do? Templar, because Antares, as he's probably noticed, is very ground force heavy, and a couple of Templars would clean that up good and fast.
Yeah, either that or Colossi, but
when you've got a whole ton of gas and not too many minerals, you probably want the Templars. That's all I'm saying. I'm probably wrong. I admit it, but Templar
you're right,
and Archons,
absolutely,
they would do it.
I mean, you look at Valy, he only has 32 harvesters at this point in 12 minutes into the game. So yeah, right now Templar would be a good transition, but it seems like he's opting for 3 observers from the robotics facility. No, now he's canceled those 2. Now he's going for 1 observer, chrono boosted. I was actually going to bring this up earlier.